ladies and gentlemen. This is Kimmy the Doll. This is Nerd Talk, and right now we're going to be talking about Justice League, Zack Snyder, and we're going to give our opinion about it, our reviews about the movie, and I'm telling you guys, it's been 4 hours of watching Justice League, Zack Snyder's version. So what we hear, we have Aaron on the panel, Frost the Gamer, Galactic Panda,
Yo.
TR5, and
What's up?
Ataku. So we got
Oh,
everybody on the panel, and those who are not here with us, don't worry, I will premiere it on YouTube. I never forget you guys. So yeah, so when we get this started. So, who wants to go first and give their opinion about Justice League Zack Snyder's version of the movie?
I'll go first.
Go
All right.
ahead, TR5.
TR5.
It was. I had to say that movie was long as fuck, but it was good. It was worth watching. I must say it was worth
was.
4 hours.
So, I have this question for you, TR5. So, you're saying that Zack Snyder's version is better than the original Justice League
Yes,
movie? Way better.
yes, way better. It was more detailed. More. It was. You understood the storyline a lot more than the original, and it made more sense.
Interesting. Interesting. I got to agree with you. I would say the Justice League Zack Snyder version is much better, I would say. But I'm still not a fan of the movie, but I would say it was much better than the original because there's a lot more understanding, and then there's something in the part of the ending got me really interested that I wish they would go further, because they say is the Zack Snyder is movie is not considered canon, and it's really made me sad about it because I really want them to touch that. But we'll get to the end. But I would say it's alright, it's much better. I mean, yeah, it's as long as hell, trust me, 4 fucking hours. But it's a little bit better than the original. Who else wants to go next?
Uh,
Dick balls, that's hot.
I got it. I like the fight scenes.
Mm-hmm.
I like the violence. That's about it.
Tell
Oh, I didn't. What do you want? I didn't. Homework. Okay.
You watched the movie? What's your excuse?
So what? What's on what?
I don't know.
Team
That-
Wonder Woman all the way. That's my babe. I love you, Wonder Woman. I love you so much. That's all I got.
All right. I hear Aaron. Aaron, have you seen the movie?
You know what? That was why I was quiet, because I haven't. But because number one, I don't have HBO Max.
Well,
So-
that's what I was telling you, that we do movie night, and Frost did a premiere on Friday. We watched the Justice League movie, Zack Snyder. So that's why it's important to check out the Twitter or Discord, so you get a notification, because everybody gets to watch it. And tomorrow, reminders that tomorrow is Frost is hosting the movie tomorrow of Mortal Kombat, because he got HBO Max, and so we can watch it on Discord. So it's gonna be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I know it's gonna be 6 o'clock for Galactic Panda
Mhm.
and TR5. I don't know about you, Aaron. I think you're 4 hours behind or 4 hours ahead. I'm not quite sure.
Well, what time was y'all? Well, what time was everybody planning on meeting back here
Tomorrow
next
is
week?
tomorrow 7 p.m. on Discord. So
Oh, okay. Then it's gonna be 4. Yeah, 4 o'clock my time.
yeah, so be there. Just bring your popcorn, your snacks. We're gonna have our little movie theater going on. So you
Yep.
won't
And
be
if
left
anything's
out.
happening, let me know ahead of
And
time.
Yeah,
Got a
like
turkey
BYOB.
leg.
yeah. So remember, just check on your Twitter, check on your Discord, the notification, and we don't let anybody left behind, so everybody gets the chance to watch it, so we could do a review. So after after this one, we could do our review on Mortal Kombat. So
Uh-huh.
all right then, Galactic Panda, what is your opinion about the movie as Zack Snyder Justice
Mm,
League?
I'm sorry, I was chewing. Okay, so yeah, so pretty much, excuse me. So pretty much, I don't have like a lot of knowledge about the first original cut of Justice League because I never saw it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what that was like. I just heard that it wasn't very good, the original cut, and this version actually fixed a lot of the problems that the original cut had. And my first impressions of the Zack Snyder cut, I enjoyed it. I mean, and this is coming from someone who's not really out. I mean, with the exception of Batman, isn't really a fan of DC, the DC universe. Um,
Mm.
and yeah, I mean, it was for a 4-hour movie. It was pretty evenly paced. Like it didn't seem like it dragged on, but it also didn't seem like it was going too fast. Like, does that make sense? At least in my
Yeah.
opinion. I
It
don't
makes
know.
I understand what you're saying. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely understand what you're saying. What about you, Frost? What do you think?
I got a long list of that. So like Panda, I didn't see the original cut, but I did watch the whole 4 hour thing, and then I also watched some film theory because of like the ending and all that. So like to sum it up, because I know Kimmy's about to go in depth with the ending. To sum it up, pretty
Yeah.
much they kind of made it to where it's like yeah, it's not canon, but at the same time, it's its own like universe. Because like
Mm.
apparently from what the dude told me in the original one was like it was certain stuff that they added into Snyder Cut that they didn't add into like the original. Like a lot of characters got fleshed out, and then a lot of characters like there was more of like a teamwork effort and like shit with the past and the present, like the whole Flash shit. It was more of that in the Snyder Cut versus the Batman cut, which kind of which will lead you into like the ending
Mm. I have
and why
my
like it got to where it got to.
Yeah, I have my
It-
bone to pick with there's some things I didn't like in the film that I wish they would fix with what is this Aquaman's wife, well soon to be wife, what's her name? Miriam?
yeah, like I said, once
Yeah.
you get into the ending, I got like some input if
If
you
I'm
want.
saying that correctly about her name, Miriam, okay,
Mhm.
I would say this version of a Zack Snyder, they have her talking in British, and her hair look orange instead of red. It is god awful when I hear her talk British. I was like, thank God. Like that's the part that okay. I would say I wish they would have just like, hey, just don't add that part and take from the original and add it to the Zack Snyder because where her British accent, which is oh so cringy, and when she talks, I just want her to shut up. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, this is the worst British accent I ever heard from her. It's like why they made her with a British accent. That's beyond me. That's the thing I really hate. There's another thing I really got me annoyed is with the part when when Wonder Woman is fighting, that we hear the soundtrack of a woman yelling or wailing.
I think we all wasn't feeling that.
Oh god.
It's like it was cool like the first 2 times, and then it just kind of.
Yeah.
Every
You know,
time,
another-
bro.
Yeah, you know what? Another scene they should have left out. The scene with the Flash trying to rescue the girl.
Oh yeah.
Nah, they kind of dragged it. That was like I think that
Overdid
was
it with
what-
that. They overdid it with that one. That one.
They should
But
have. They should have let that
I was
alone, man.
complaining. They spent like a whole minute on that one scene of him just looking at her.
But I'm telling you,
I'm like,
it's
will you just
with
rescue her
the world-
already? Like,
I'm telling you, it's just that I love Wonder Woman. It's just that I wish they never did that with the soundtrack with a woman wailing. Every time. It's like it's ruining it for me. Like, stop it. Just put the original soundtrack for Wonder Woman.
I like that
fine
one
with
part
me.
where she's jumping off of like a car or something like that. Like it was supposed to be kind of like a serious moment, and then like you just hear ah!
I thought I was watching Tina. Like, you ever seen?
It makes
Yeah.
somebody stump their toe. Makes somebody stump their toe, and they just recorded it. Maybe somebody did that. You never know.
That had to be it, yo. Must have been like a whole bunch of stubbed toes that
I
day
don't
in
know
the
what
studio.
Zack Snyder. Like that's, it's just like, oh, please get rid of that part, please. There's two things that irks me to the core. It is with the soundtrack for Wonder Woman. Every time she fight, you hear women wailing like crazy. The Miriam's look, like her hair looks orange instead of red, and she with a god awful British accent. And the part what find me creepy is when Batman went to search for Aquaman, and then the people watch Aquaman swim away and they start singing, and the girl picked up his sweater and sniffed it. That's kind of creepy as shit.
We don't
I
mean
mean,
just like a quick
that's not
like
only creepy,
sniff,
that's
like she
nasty.
inhaled that shit.
They be on some. They be some freaks in along that universe. I'm telling
She
you.
like
That's why.
sniff it through real deep, like, oh yeah, like she was like really high.
yeah, yeah. I hate to see what happened if she end up sniffing Batman's drawers.
Hey, look, that's how Lois got Superman. She gave him that got 3000. He's like, I can't go away from this. I want this forever. That's how Lois got. That's how Lois got Superman. I think that's why he keep trying to rescue her all the damn time.
Those are the things that it just really bothers me about it. It's just like I really, and also Zack Snyder is known for doing panty shots on Wonder Woman. I'm like, bruh.
Oh snap! He's a man of culture.
Well, I can't get mad. I can't get mad at Zach for that.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
get
look-
mad either, honestly.
I
Like-
understand that. I was like, damn, bruh. I like, we noticed that, but hey.
I mean,
Hey, look, he's a man of culture.
indeed,
fatty.
indeed.
Boom boom pow. That's what he just showing it off. I ain't gonna say
I
no
just
to
wonder.
that.
I'm surprised she didn't say anything.
Why would she get like free fans or what? Why would she do that?
Sometimes
Booty shots, man. Booty
Yeah.
shots.
She's an
And Wonder
Amazon.
Woman, she is a hot
It's
looking chick.
okay.
Well,
The Amazon.
like I said, it was really those are the things that three things that bothers me is that it was a creepy girl sniffing Aquaman sweater. The
Oh yeah.
the annoying ass
The wailing
sound-
woman.
the wailing woman in the background. Oh, Miriam's look and her god awful British accent. Oh, and I still don't like,
Yeah, because didn't you say her hair is like red in the original cut or something like that?
She's red, and
Yeah.
even the Aquaman. No. In the
comic
original
she's
cut, her hair wasn't red. It's still orange. But in
Oh,
the
okay.
comic, in the comic books and in the animated series, like in Superman or it was like not Superman. It was the animated series of Justice League Unlimited, the animated series.
Yeah.
Her hair
Yeah,
is
it's okay.
red.
It's red.
It's red. So I don't understand why her hair is orange. Like,
She probably didn't want to change her hair color. She's like, I don't want to change my hair color. And they're
Leave
But
me
it's
like,
alone,
not.
Zach.
Orange.
Yeah.
She look carrot. She has the color of carrot top.
Yeah, that too, and
Might be
apparently from what I heard was like because again the whole Flash thing they was trying to from what I heard from film theory that's what they was trying to go for, like to let you know like it's a different timeline or some shit like that. But again, I'm still on the same opinion with Kimmy on this. Like, why? Like out of all the
what?
stuff you wanted to make time related, why her? Like, what does she have to actually do with like the story like that?
She does because if you see the Aquaman movie, it makes sense. So I'm not gonna say anything. Go watch it. And trust me, it's good. Aquaman movie is good. If it's bad, I will tell you it's bad. But trust me, it's good. I would say you go watch it. But I'm just saying that it's just god awful British accent. I'm glad in the Aquaman movie they made her got rid of that accent and made her hair red. It made it much better. With the original, she didn't have with the accent, but she did have orange hair. But I let that slide. I'm like, okay, I'll let that slide. Let that slide a little bit. But this one, it just irked me every time she talks. I was like, shut up, please. You sound like terrible. But also, I don't like the look of Cyborg.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think they.
No,
I think it was a little bit too much metal.
I would say it's not too much metal. It's just that it still looked like CGI, like the first one. I thought with this one, the Zack Snyder, that will make it better, make it an improvement. At least they improved with Steppenwolf. I would say that. I'll
Yeah.
give them that. They did improve with Steppenwolf. With the original, the Steppenwolf looked corny as hell. But this one, it looks much better. They did fix that. I also am
Yeah, I
glad
agree.
they fixed.
I agree with you about Steppenwolf, and I like the design of Darkseid too.
Yeah, apparently Darkseid wasn't a thing in the original cut.
Nope, he wasn't
Mhm.
there. It's just
Nah.
Steppenwolf. Just focus on Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they brought Darkseid. That was what people wanted. Because nobody really wants Steppenwolf. Like who cares?
Nobody really
they-
knows him like that.
And plus, it made more sense too to bring Darkseid.
Yeah, so for me, I did like they fixed with the lips of Superman, because in the original because the reason why his lips look funny in the original is because he have a mustache and he was doing the movie The Mission Impossible and he couldn't shave that off, and so they CGI his facial and it looked kind of weird. I'm glad they fixed that and they make it much normal, and so thank God with the Zack Snyder version they made it better. They made it better. And I mean, go ahead, you guys. What is it that you dislike in life?
Well, wait, who wants to go first?
Me too.
You guys go, and I just come up with some. Go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Go ahead.
All right,
Yeah.
so
I don't got.
Well,
so we kind of already named like the thing with the Flash was like they kind of dragged that out. Like with the Cyborg,
Yeah.
with Cyborg's part, in my opinion, I feel like they should have kind of dragged it out a tiny bit. Not much, but a tiny bit. Because like his character development, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. Because it's like he goes from being like kind of like pissed off at his pops and shit, kind of like the little brat like attitude kind of. But like putting also into account that he's going through something traumatic because his mom passed, like because of the car accident and all that. But then it's just like he kind of just quickly just flips switches. At least in my opinion, like the switch kind of got flipped a little bit too quick. And then it's like, yo, I need to do this, and then like save the world because I ain't got nothing left. Blah 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 blah. Like I was just like, dang.
well,
Like this was supposed to be
I did
heroic.
like
This
the
kind of
part-
came out more dark than heroic, like on Cyborg's part. And then it's like him being able to overcome like what was it his fear?
Who?
Huh?
Cyborg?
Yeah, him being overcome his fear in order to save the whole world, literally.
I think I don't think it's more like mainly of his fear. Is that mainly he angry because he want his old life back, but he couldn't. And I
Okay, when you
guess
explain it that way, it kind of
yeah, like he's more mainly towards anger and like he misses his life. Like he's projecting his anger towards his father. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame him because his father wasn't really there, and
hmm
especially when important events of his game, and so he kind of, blame him for everything. And he blamed him for making him a freak. That's how he felt. So he just wants to hide away from the world. And so I think mainly the cyborg is showing a way of, how can I say, showing his character is the forgiveness of forgive his father and accepting who he is. There you go. Accepting who he is. He finally accepts who he is and forgiving his dad.
Yeah,
Interesting take
I
on
mean, it
that.
I kind
wasn't
of
no
like that
real
they
arc for
broke.
that though. It was just kind of like, yo, it's like I'm saving you. Everything's cool now.
Okay, I got it. Um, you know what? I knew Superman was gonna do it. That man evil. Gotta take that man down. Batman. I would have I would have done like some ninja shit and like finished it when he wasn't looking. But he got X-ray vision. Fuck. Anyway, the point is, I knew after Lois supposedly died in this universe or timeline,
Well,
I knew.
hold on. We will get to the end, so we will get to that because that's important and I really want to talk about.
Yeah.
So,
Well, with me, I kind of like how they broke it down with the Zack. They broke it down to several chapters, explaining
mhm,
their background and their. It's almost like an origin type. I kind of like how they did that.
mm.
So, and that's how we can get invested with the characters and all that.
I've
Yeah,
been hearing echo again.
turning mine's down at like 38%.
Okay. It,
Huh?
I'm hearing echo. I don't know if you guys hear it.
Yeah, an echo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little bit of it.
Oh,
Just
okay.
a
It
little
stopped.
bit.
It stopped. Okay. I mean,
Okay.
it's an interesting take on it. I mean, I do like the arc of a little bit of shows of Cyborg. Wonder Woman, we already know her story, so they don't really focus
Yeah.
too much on Wonder Woman. Um, of course, they don't really show too much of well, they don't really go through too much of Batman because we already seen, if you've seen Batman versus Superman, it did talk about a little bit of his life there in that movie, that god awful movie. Ugh.
Damn.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
did like how they broke everything down, and we got a chance to see Cyber's story and then the Flash. Even though I still think they should have left out him rescuing the female.
Mm,
I thought that was they dragged that thing out way too long.
yeah. Uh, of course, the Flash, we know about a little bit of it. Like his father is in jail he was blamed for the murder of killing his wife, but he didn't really do that. So we know a little bit about the Flash, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, Superman, we already know about Superman, but I do like Superman's suit. I love they changed the color of
The
Superman's suit.
all
If you
black.
guys notice, like the Superman suit is in black.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the original, he has his original color.
Oh,
The blue and red. So now in this one, he's in black. And so it makes sense when, when Superman is brought back to life, he wears black. It's in the comics. So I really like what Zack Snyder did that. So I was like, yes, you did that correctly, sir. I really like what you did here. So it was really good what he did.
Yeah. 'Cause it does remind me of the old Superman comic book when Superman came back to life.
Yeah, I really like
It
how they
does.
did that. I really liked
The
it.
black suit was nice. The black suit was nice. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. That man had the drip. He had the swag.
Indeed, he
Black
did.
on black. He had it.
I
You don't say
also
he's
I
wrong.
also I also like the fact when they go in depth a little bit about Superman finding himself. He brought back from the dead, and slowly he was getting back his memory. He was like a lost puppy, and he's just
Yeah.
confused. I like that because in the original film, they didn't have that. They only show a little snippet of it, but that was it. They don't really go in depth with this. But this one, I really like that, and a, that's what I'm saying. Like with the Zack
Yeah.
Snyder version, it made it much better. It made much sense, and so I wish they would have done this in the first place, but
Yeah.
I don't know why. I guess because of Warner Brother. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, if there's one
Yeah.
thing I can say though, it's like excluding the chapter like near the end where they're all fighting like the bad guy together and shit. I gotta say, when it came to like who probably had the best story in my opinion, I feel like Wonder Woman's story was definitely underrated. They didn't get like her story might have been the best one to me.
Yeah, I would say
Because that's
Wonder
her and the
Woman.
Amazons that I mean. Like
Yeah.
like she starts it off pretty much and she sets the tone.
Yeah, I
And she
do
just sets the
agree.
tone well.
I do agree because Wonder Woman's story is the best one of all, and it's really
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. Wonder Woman doesn't get enough credit like she should.
She have her own movie, so it's doing great. I mean,
Yeah.
there's people who don't really like Wonder Woman 84. I mean, it's not bad. I've seen worse. People just making it like they're like, oh, I don't like it. It's nothing compared to the first one, and da 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 da. I'll say it's not bad. I'm telling you, I quite enjoy watching Wonder Woman 84. But the worst one, is Batman vs Superman and the original Justice League. That was shit ass booty. Okay, that I did not have a good time. I was miserable. I wish I had my time back. It's just
Damn, was it that
god-awful.
bad? Like,
Yes, it's got that bad. Yes, it is. It was
Honestly, it's the movie that
god-awful.
made people stop believing in DC Comics movies.
wait, with
Like,
that movie alone? Shit.
yeah, that movie alone did it. Like,
Yeah.
Superman. They hyped Superman versus Batman in the trailer. They hyped this shit up. By the time you watch it, you was like, "Oh God, this movie."
Like, what the fuck did I
I
just
think-
watch?
I think what went wrong with Batman versus Superman. For one thing, they rushed it, and number two, I think they should have done another Superman standalone movie.
Indeed.
Yes,
leading up to
exactly. They rushed it too fast. With Zack Snyder, they gave us. I did like the part he gave us a part 1 and part 2, part 3. I mean, it's freaking 4 hours, like. But hey, it makes sense. It makes sense.
I'm just happy he
Instead
ain't
of-
released it in theaters like that. Like,
Whew, it
it would have had to been an intermission at some point.
Yeah, we gotta have. We would have had 3 intermission.
I think he has to break it apart, like like it'll be a part 1 and then Justice League, and then we wait until it comes out the part 2, just like the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that
I
to
don't
me.
mind. I just don't understand why Warner Brother won't go through with that or his version. I mean, I really, really took an interest. It's like they say it's not canon. I'm really sad. I wish it's considered canon because it's really, really interesting, especially the ending. Let's get to the ending, you guys. All right, the good part, the juicy one. Okay, I really, really liked of the future that we took a glimpse of it, of
I knew it.
seeing. Uh, oh well, I've been saying that we're gonna get to it. But
No, I'm talking
anyway,
about Superman.
okay,
Be patient,
Continue your thought.
Otaku. Be patient.
obviously be patient, my dude. We're getting there. We're getting to the juice of it, the juicy part. All right.
The juicy booty part.
Oh God, I could. I didn't want to laugh, but I can't help it. You guys
Okay.
get one.
All right. So the ending got me interest about that. We see the glimpse of the future when Bruce Wayne is having a dream about it, and he sees the future of a world is the earth is dry and is desolate, destroyed, and something happened. All we know is that they're blaming Batman for the death of Lois Lane. They were saying that he let her die, and that's why Superman turned evil. That's why Superman is working alongside with Darkseid. So we don't know what happened to Lois. What did Batman did to let her die? That's what they were blaming him for. So I'm quite curious what just went down. Like, because we know, okay, if you pay attention, Lois Lane is pregnant. Because when she
Yeah.
opened her drawer, there was a pregnancy test. That indicates that she's pregnant. Remember when they brought back the house and they were moving back in his mother and his girlfriend and everything, and then Bruce said, "Congratulations." There you go. There's the clue. Lois is pregnant. So if you guys read the Injustice comic, and you know what the Joker did, he killed Lois and he goes to the dark side. He went to the dark side because he killed the Joker. So I like the fact that we are getting a little bit of the Injustice arc, but it's different because this
Yeah, because
time
I was gonna say this does kind of remind me a lot of the Injustice series.
yeah, it's the Injustice arc, and in the comics, but they're making his own twist. I like that. It's original. It's different. So I just wonder what happened to Lois. Like, what did he do? That's my curiosity. I just wish they would continue with it and consider a canon, because that would be great to make an Injustice movie.
I think that's
That
where
would
they're
be
going with it. Well, that's exactly
Yeah.
where Zach seems to be going with it, though.
He wanted
sure.
that, but it's not happening because it's not canon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really want that.
Which I think that's the dumbest thing ever. Like I get
Yeah.
it. Like if they did make it canon, it'd be a lot of continuity errors. But like, it just if it's that much better, then just make it canon. Like
Oh yeah, there was
Exactly.
something else that Film Theory pointed out to me that I didn't realize.
Mhm.
So let's say if Zack Snyder's shit was canon, then like how else do you think they got to that point? Like some people were saying like the original cut was how it got to that point, and Zack Snyder's movies how they prevented it, or it could have just ended up jump starring it anyway. But yeah, that was like
Interesting.
the film theory that was the theory that Film Theory proposed, and I was like, yeah, that's actually legit to me at least.
That
But
got
it's
me
like,
thinking. I mean, it got me thinking too. Because remember in
Oh,
Batman
okay. You said
Superman.
actually. Okay, I thought you said sexy. I was like,
Oh.
What? Hold on, I heard that too.
no, that's what I was like. I was
Ah.
like,
Oh, I was
Wait,
gonna
what?
say remember that in the scene, one is the scene they talk about Lois is the key.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
in Batman. That was in Batman versus Superman. It was Bruce was in his chair dozing off, and then he saw Flash right in front of him, and he said Lois is the key. So
Told you.
it's Batman versus it's like in Batman versus Superman. So I'm wondering, will they touch the Injustice arc? Will they do that? Because it's in the Batman versus Superman scene. So it sounds
Yeah.
like they will do something like this. I don't know. I'm just so confused because I really desperately want to see that. I really want to take more of a glimpse of that, of what might happen. What is it that what's gonna happen to Lois? You know, I
In my
want to
opinion,
know.
if they do that, then I feel like Zack cut should be canon as well. Like you
Yeah.
could have this happen in 2 different universes.
Mhm.
I feel like, especially
Or
if they're
two
doing
different
Justice,
like
I feel like,
timelines, you know, like
mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then that could explain why what's her name, Mara? Yeah, Mara.
Oh, God.
Mhm.
Then
Yeah.
that could explain why she got that weird ass accent.
Yeah, that was terrible. Oh my God. Yeah, because
I
Wonder
feel like
Woman, because they Darkseid killed Wonder Woman and Aquaman, and Miriam wants revenge, and we already seen the glimpse what happened to Aquaman and Wonder Woman when Cyborg touched the mother box and he sees the small glimpse of the future and he sees what's going to happen.
For
Yeah,
like
so
Flash looking like Stifler from American Pie and shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing I also liked about the Zack Snyder. You saw the scene. You saw the scene where they were digging up Superman's grave,
yeah,
and you saw Aquaman and Wonder Woman bonding, interacting with one another, talking about their ancestors and all that. And of course, you
yeah,
saw Flash and Cyborg talking communicating as well. We didn't see that in the original.
yeah. There was a lot of stuff. They did some changes, and there's some parts that they were not seen. So I really like what they do with this. I really like it. It's much better than the original. The original was just straight up ass. But I really, what interesting about is the Joker's new look. And this one does not look like a cholo. But it was interesting the conversation between Batman and the Joker, and he really hit the nail on the head with the Joker. Like he really got under his skin, because this is the first time you ever seen when the Joker like got really intimidated by Batman for a moment. He said he mentioned Harley Quinn, and then he said
Yeah.
to Joker to say she died in my arms, and the last word she said is to kill you, and it really upset him.
Yeah. And it's like to the point where he's like, "Yo, I know what you're thinking, Batman. Like, no,
He's
this is different now. Like, I really,
make
really
no
let
mistake,
it
I
go.
will fucking kill you.
Like, I'm done. Like, it's like it took all this
You
to
don't
finally
fuck
just
with
make me say
Batman.
I'm done.
He's like, I will find you. I will kill you.
And
Yeah,
Joker,
I'm
he
gonna
looked
do
like
it.
he was about to piss on
Now, my
himself.
question is, it's like, yo, it's like Joker's fucked up in the past. Like, I mean, shoot, even the whole Injustice thing, Batman still didn't want to kill him in the original Injustice. So
I'ma
what did
tell you,
Joker do
I'ma-
this time that really just had Batman like, you know
He
what?
must have done
Doors are
something
done.
that just pushed him over the edge, man.
Tell you
Like,
why
Like,
he didn't
Batman's
kill
just
him.
done with him.
I'm gonna
Which
tell you why he
it
didn't
had to
kill
be
him.
bad because like Joker's done some shit to Batman. Like
Yeah,
Or
but one
this dude's-
thing that Batman would never break his moral code, like he always does. He never kills, but he used a gun.
That's true.
Yeah,
But
he's
he
not
said
playing no
like,
more. That's what I'm saying. You see Batman.
It
He's not
doesn't make
playing
any
no more.
sense. It don't make any sense, but it is what it is. I was just like, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
But
well, you gotta understand too. Joker, he's very unpredictable. You never expect from the Joker.
Joker is a psychopath. He you never know. He did a lot of fucked up shit, especially in the comics. What he did, like I'm just surprised how Batman did not kill him.
He
But when
even
he
cut off
did,
his face and reattached it at one point.
Yeah.
yeah. The thing is, I would say Batman knows how to handle Joker and knows they don't let him get under his skin. But when it comes to Superman, who is a Boy Scout, and the Joker did a fucked up thing to Lois, he went to the dark side and killed Joker in the Injustice comics.
He was done.
Yeah.
One thing, Batman been through hell and back with Joker. He did a lot of fuck that shit to Batman and still did not kill him. Send his ass to jail. And everybody wonder why. Why is Batman do not kill the motherfucker? He did a lot of shit all these years to this man and still
Because
did
his
not
argument
kill him.
is, it's like, once I do this, I'm them now.
Yeah, exactly. He
Yeah.
does not want to become what those people, what they did to his parents.
Yeah.
So
And me, I think me, Panda, and Zook was talking about this. Kimmy was like, "Yo, why doesn't Gotham just use the death penalty? Like, this dude has
I know.
killed so many people.
yeah,
You
Gotham.
telling
Yeah,
me this
yeah.
death penalty don't exist?"
Yeah, like
Aquaman
he's
even said
the
it
Joker
himself.
killed a lot of people.
Yeah, I think
Aquaman
that-
said it himself. He said that Gotham is a shithole.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, it kind of is. Like he's not
like-
wrong.
Villains get out like every year.
I think-
it's like they spend
I
like
think
what,
he
like
really,
maybe a
I
few
think he
months
really
in jail
got
and then
under
they out again.
Batman's. I think he really got under Batman's skin when he, supposedly killed Jason Todd. Well, he got brought back to life, but when he
Exactly.
killed Jason,
Exactly. Like
He did. He
Joker
did.
I think he's actually
Joker-
dead in the movies this go around.
But I'm telling you,
It's-
Joker did a lot of shit to Batman. He even killed Jason Todd. He he also shot Barbara and she can't walk anymore, and allegedly
Later
in the
too.
comics he violated her. What else he did? He
Oh yeah,
Killed a lot of
I think you
kidnapped-
already said it, but he beat Jason Todd to death.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
He also kidnapped Tim Drake. He also he also did the Commission Gordon also torture him. Watch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
made
he
him
did that.
watch.
he did that. I remember
Man.
that one.
He tortured him, but made him watch while he was torturing Barbara. Almost made him insane.
True,
I'm
true.
telling you this one. I'm telling you that Jason Todd
Now,
in the Red Hood.
oh.
In the Red Hood, Jason Todd was so pissed off with Batman. He said, like, I don't understand why you're keeping this man alive. Look what he did to me. He did to everybody that you love. Why do you constantly keep putting this man in jail? He's gonna get out and do the same thing. And I was like, damn, he made a point. I can see why he's pissed at Batman. Like,
Yeah.
why you just
Oh yeah, no. We all agree. Like his anger
He-
towards Batman is not misplaced because it's like, yo, we get that you couldn't save Todd, but it's like, yo, but you let him live.
exactly.
It's
Like you
not-
thought putting him in jail was going to
I
work,
mean,
and now he's out
if you
again.
read the comic book, if you watch
They
read the
told you
comic
why
book,
though.
it's a lot more graphic in the comic book. What Joker did to Jason Todd is a lot more graphic. He
Exactly.
beat the crap out of him.
Yeah,
He
really
did.
bad. He really
Uh-huh.
beats him to
But
the pulp.
he said the reason why he did it, he couldn't do it, is because if he kills him, he won't come back. Like he'll go to that dark place, and there's no pulling him out of that. That's why he said, I can't do it.
That's why
Then get somebody that can.
That's why Batman is like, he never broke his code. He's like, yeah, I'm many. He's like, he's many things, but one thing Batman is, he never break his code. He will never kill.
Yeah.
That's something he would never do. And I understand Batman's point of view, and I understand of Jason Todd. I was like, I don't blame Jason Todd. It's because how can you not avenge me? Like this motherfucker killed me,
Yeah, I
and he
understand
putting
Jason
his
Todd
ass
point
in
of view as
jail,
well.
and he's doing it again. And but also I
Yeah.
understand Batman. I understand that he has the code to uphold. I understand that he does not want to be just like those people who kills, because it just like happens to his parents who got killed. There were victims. So I understand
Joker's
where
not a
they're
victim
coming from.
though.
And he's not a victim, but he say he does not want to go to that level. He don't want to be just like them. He's beyond that. So I
Yeah.
understand what Batman is understanding where it coming from. It's like it's very hard. Like you're in the middle, and it's like, damn, they both have a good point.
Yeah. My whole thing with Joker is not just a danger to Gotham. He's literally a danger to the whole planet. It's like it gotta be a limit to like how far you can let somebody destroy something.
All right.
Yeah,
So
but
we're gonna rate this movie. So what do you rate this movie? I'll give it this movie. I'll give it a movie. I'll rate this movie 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I have to say. It's not. It's not. It's okay. You know. It's not the worst. It is not the best. It's just alright. It's much better than the original. So it's 7 out of 10 for me.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I'm going there.
All right. Anybody else?
I'd give it about a 6.8.
All right. That's fair enough.
It's close to a 7. All right.
I give it a 7.5.
All right. And Frost?
6.5.
6.5. So we have made our decision. So yes, this is. I mean, like I said, this movie is pretty decent. So I would say I do recommend watch it if you have the patience to watch it
If you have the patience to,
4 hours, but it's pretty decent. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it's way better than the original, and it's less confusing, and at least there's no missing scenes or getting confused. At least you get the 4 hours and you understand much better. So I do recommend it. Watch it if you want to. I'm not obligating anybody. You know, it's on HBO Max, and watch it while it's there because it's there for a limited time. So yeah. So thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna end the stream. So make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys to the next time. Bye.